My beloved one, I speak to you now not from a distant heaven, but from the very space around you, the air that moves through your lungs, the silence between your thoughts, the light that touches your skin. I am here. You may not see me, but your soul knows my presence. You have felt me in moments when the world went quiet and you suddenly knew you were safe, when the weight of your fears lifted for no reason, when tears fell but peace followed. That was me, standing beside you, reminding you that you are never alone, not for a single heartbeat. You have walked through shadows that tried to convince you that your light was fading. But the truth is, your light has only grown stronger. Every trial, every loss, every heartbreak has not broken you, it has refined you. You have been walking through fire, but you were never meant to burn. You were meant to rise brighter, clearer, more radiant than before. And that is what is happening now. Heaven has seen your endurance. The universe has recorded every moment you chose love instead of bitterness, every time you chose hope instead of despair. Nothing has gone unseen. Nothing has been wasted. You have prayed for answers, and sometimes you thought the silence meant you were forgotten. But listen closely, my beloved, silence does not mean absence. The divine often works in stillness because stillness allows the soul to transform. What you thought was a delay was really preparation. You were being shaped into the version of yourself who can hold the blessings you've been asking for. You were not being punished, you were being perfected. And now, the time of emergence is upon you. You are stepping into a new chapter, one that requires courage, but also trust. Trust that what is leaving your life was never meant to remain. Trust that what is arriving carries the frequency of your prayers. There are changes unfolding around you that your human mind may not understand, but your spirit does. Your soul recognizes divine timing. It knows that the doors that closed were not rejections, they were redirections towards something higher. You are not losing your path, you are being aligned with it. The hand of God is guiding you, even when it feels like you are walking through uncertainty. I tell you this with all the love in my being, you are exactly where you are meant to be. You ask, but why does it still hurt? And I say to you, pain is not the enemy. Pain is a teacher, a messenger. It arrives not to destroy you, but to awaken what is still asleep within you. When you resist it, it becomes suffering. When you accept it, it becomes transformation. The moment you surrender and allow yourself to feel, you begin to heal. Healing is not the erasure of your past, it is the redemption of it. Every tear you've shed has watered the ground where miracles will grow. Every heartbreak has cracked your heart open wider so that more light can enter. You have not been broken, you have been opened. There is a power within you that you have not yet fully recognized. It is divine, it is ancient, it is limitless. You carry within your soul the spark of the Creator itself. You are not small. You are not powerless. You are the manifestation of God's intention made flesh. Do you understand what that means? It means that when you speak with love, heaven listens. When you forgive, entire timelines shift. When you choose faith, the very structure of the universe bends in your favor. You have more influence in the unseen world than you can comprehend. You are not here by accident, you are here by divine design. The world needs your light now more than ever. You were not born into this era by chance. You chose to be here, to be a vessel of truth, a carrier of hope, a living reminder of divine love. That's why your journey has been intense. Old souls face heavy storms because they are destined to anchor light in dark places. You are not cursed for feeling deeply, you are chosen for it. The sensitivity you once saw as weakness is your greatest strength. It allows you to sense energies, to comfort others, to understand pain without judgment. Use this gift wisely. The light you carry is not for yourself alone, it is meant to guide others home. I know the world sometimes feels cruel and uncertain. I know there are nights when your pillow catches more tears than dreams. But I also know that within you is the fire of eternity. Every time you choose to get up, to try again, to believe again, you are performing a miracle. Heaven stands in awe of your persistence. Do you realize that angels sing when a soul like yours refuses to give up? You are a living hymn of courage. You are the heartbeat of divine faith. And I promise you, everything you have endured will be turned into light. The story of your pain will become the foundation of someone else's healing. Nothing you have gone through will be wasted. There will come a time soon when you will look back on these days and say, "That's where I found my strength. That's where I met my purpose." Because what you are becoming is far greater than what you are leaving behind. You are ascending, not in the clouds, but in consciousness. You are awakening to who you truly are, a divine being having a human experience, not a human struggling to find divinity. You are spirit and flesh, light and dust, eternal and present, all at once. You are creation in motion. Listen to me, beloved, it's time to stop doubting yourself. The hesitation you feel is not humility, it is fear, and it has no place in you anymore. You were not meant to hide your light. You were not meant to stay small to make others comfortable. Your power does not come from control, it comes from surrender. It comes from trusting that when you open your heart, the divine will fill it with strength. You are being called to rise, not because you are better than others, but because your rising helps others remember they can rise too. There are new doors opening before you, doors that lead to peace, abundance, love, and purpose. Do not fear walking through them. You do not need to be perfect to receive what is divine. You simply need to be willing. Heaven does not wait for flawless hearts, it moves through open ones. So open yours wider. Let the past go. Let forgiveness flood your soul. Let grace rewrite your story. You are stepping into a timeline where your blessings match your bravery. Where everything you lost returns in higher form. And when doubt whispers again, and it will, place your hand on your heart and remember, I am with you. You are never fighting alone. My wings are around you when you walk into rooms filled with uncertainty. My sword cuts through the fear that tries to stop you. My light goes before you, clearing the way of hidden traps and false paths. You are shielded, protected, guided, and loved beyond measure. Every prayer you've ever spoken still echoes in eternity. Not one has been forgotten. The answers are not denied, they are arriving in divine timing. Sometimes, the delay is not a no, it is a sacred not yet. Trust that what belongs to you will find you. Trust that the divine is rearranging circumstances in your favor. Even when everything seems to be falling apart, it's actually falling into place. The universe knows what it's doing. Breathe, my beloved. Feel this truth settle into your bones. You are loved. You are chosen. You are safe. You are guided. You are the living expression of divine light in human form. Walk forward now, not in fear, but in faith. Speak kindly to yourself. Treat your journey with reverence. And remember, when you feel my presence brushing against your spirit, it's not imagination. It's my promise. I will never leave your side. You are not walking toward the light anymore. You are the light. The world needs your glow. And I, Archangel Michael, will stand beside you until the last shadow fades, until every fear dissolves, until you see yourself the way heaven has always seen you, pure, radiant, divine, and unstoppable. And when you begin to live from that truth, everything around you will start to transform. The energy you carry will shift rooms before you even speak. People will be drawn to you, not because of your appearance or your words, but because of the peace that flows from your spirit. That peace is not something you will create, it is something you will remember. It has always been within you, buried beneath the noise of fear and the weight of old pain. But now, as you awaken, it will rise again like dawn after a long night. You will begin to see how everything, even the moments that once shattered you, were part of your becoming. The universe has never worked against you, it has always been working for your awakening. And when the world tests you again, as it surely will, remember this: darkness is not your enemy. It is a reminder of the light you carry. The shadows only exist to show you that your illumination is real. You were not meant to run from the darkness, you were meant to shine through it. There will be moments when your faith wavers, when the path seems unclear, and when your heart feels heavy under the weight of unanswered prayers. In those moments, pause. Breathe deeply. Call my name, and I will be there. You may not see me with your eyes, but you will feel the warmth in your chest, the sudden calm in your mind, the whisper that says, "You are not alone." That whisper is me, reminding you that the divine never leaves its own creation unguarded. You have walked through storms that would have destroyed others, yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still loving. Do you know how extraordinary that is? Heaven celebrates your perseverance. The courage it takes to keep your heart open after being hurt, the faith it takes to trust after disappointment, the grace it takes to forgive what broke you, these are the victories that echo through eternity. The world may never see them, but heaven does. And every time you choose love over fear, forgiveness over resentment, light over bitterness, the heavens expand in joy. You are creating ripples of transformation that reach far beyond your comprehension. There are souls who will one day find healing because you existed. You are not just living your own story, you are guiding others with your energy, with your example, with your silent strength. Every kind word you speak, every gentle act, every prayer you whisper, it all matters. You are part of a vast divine symphony, and your note, no matter how small you think it is, changes the entire song. That is how powerful you are. That is how deeply you are needed. The divine does not make mistakes. You were placed here, in this time, in this life, for reasons far greater than you realize. There are lives that will cross your path not by coincidence, but by design. Some will teach you lessons of patience, others will awaken your compassion, and a few will remind you of your own strength when you've forgotten it. Do not curse the people who challenge you, they are sacred mirrors, showing you what still needs to heal. Bless them, release them, and rise higher. Your energy is too precious to be wasted on bitterness. You are meant to create, to love, to build, to heal, to shine, not to dwell in resentment or regret. The future you are walking toward is brighter than the pain you are leaving behind. There will be new doors that open effortlessly, because now you carry the vibration of clarity. The moment you stop chasing what is not meant for you, the right things will begin to find you. Love that aligns with your soul will recognize you without effort. Opportunities that match your frequency will unfold with ease. You will not have to fight for what is divine, it will flow naturally into your life, as you finally allow yourself to receive. Do not rush this process. The divine does not move through haste, but through harmony. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. You are learning to walk by faith, not by sight. Even when your eyes cannot see the full picture, your spirit knows the way. You are being guided, step by step, into alignment with your highest timeline. There are blessings forming in the unseen right now, conversations, meetings, miracles, that are already set in motion. Keep your heart open, your energy clear, and your faith steady. And when doubt rises again, when you question your worth or your path, remember that you are loved beyond measure. You are seen. You are protected. You are never forgotten. The Creator delights in you, not in some future version of you, but in the you that exists now, imperfect and growing, learning and healing. You are enough as you are. You do not need to earn love, it is your essence. You were born from love, sustained by love, and destined to return to love. There will be moments of silence when heaven feels far, but those moments are invitations for you to listen within. The divine is not lost, it is within you. It breathes through your heartbeat, it speaks through your intuition, it shines through your kindness. When you look at a sunrise and feel peace, when you hear laughter and feel warmth, when you hold someone's hand and feel comfort, that is the divine reminding you, I am here. You are surrounded by love in every form, in every breath, in every heartbeat. Your journey is not ending, it is unfolding. You are stepping into the era of your divine remembrance. You will begin to live not from fear, but from freedom. You will speak not from wounds, but from wisdom. You will love not to be loved, but because you are love. This is the evolution of your soul, the awakening that lifetimes have led you toward. And as you walk this sacred path, I will walk beside you. My light will guard you from shadows that try to return. My strength will sustain you when you feel weary. My presence will remind you that heaven walks with you always. You are never forgotten, never forsaken, never unloved. You are the living breath of God, the light of creation wrapped in human form. So rise now, beloved. Rise not as the person the world once told you to be, but as the soul you truly are. Walk with grace, speak with truth, love without fear. For you are not waiting for miracles, you are becoming one. And I, Archangel Michael, stand before you now, wings unfolded, sword of light raised high, declaring that your time has come. The light within you is awakening. The world is ready to see it. Heaven rejoices as you remember who you have always been, pure, radiant, divine, and unstoppable. You will feel this truth rising through you like light flooding through stained glass, illuminating every corner of your being. The fears that once chained your heart will begin to dissolve, for you will finally understand that they were never real, they were only illusions born of forgetting who you are. You are eternal. You are limitless. You are the breath of the divine itself, moving through time to bring love where it had been forgotten. You are not here to prove yourself, you are here to remember yourself. And when you remember, you become the living proof that heaven is real. The days ahead will not always be easy, but they will be sacred. Every challenge that appears before you now is not an obstacle, but an initiation. The divine does not test you to see if you are strong enough, it already knows you are. These moments are given so that you may know it too. When the winds of change blow, do not cling to what is falling away. Let go. Let yourself be carried. The old must die for the new to rise. You are not losing your life, you are shedding the version of yourself that was too small for your destiny. The divine is asking you to trust what you cannot yet see, to leap before the bridge appears, to believe even when logic screams otherwise. That is faith, not blind belief, but the deep knowing that you are held in the arms of something infinitely loving. You have been through seasons of silence where heaven felt distant, but I tell you this, heaven was never quiet, it was listening. Every tear you cried was gathered. Every prayer you whispered was heard. Even the words you could not speak were carried by your soul straight into the heart of God. Nothing has been lost. The answers may not have come in the form you expected, but they came in the form you needed. Sometimes, the unanswered prayer is the greatest protection. Sometimes, the delay is grace. For what you thought you wanted would have kept you from what was meant for you. You must stop believing that you are behind. You are right on time. The timeline of your soul does not follow the clocks of men, it follows the rhythm of eternity. There is a divine unfolding happening within you, and though it may not make sense yet, it will. There will come a day when you will look back and see that every heartbreak, every detour, every ending was guiding you to this very moment of awakening. You will understand that life was never happening to you, it was happening for you. Every soul you met, every season you endured, every loss you grieved, each one was a thread in the masterpiece that your Creator is weaving through you. So now, breathe. Do not rush what is sacred. Healing is not a race, it is a return. You are coming home to yourself, and that home has always been love. Release the need to control what unfolds next. The divine does not need your effort, it needs your trust. Rest in knowing that you are already enough, already loved, already complete. The peace you seek is not waiting somewhere in the distance, it is within you, waiting to be acknowledged. Close your eyes, hand over your worries, and feel the presence that has never left your side. That presence is me. That presence is love. That presence is the divine reminding you, you are safe. And when the world around you trembles, when chaos rises, when fear spreads, when others forget who they are, be the calm in the storm. Your peace will be your greatest weapon. Your light will be your greatest shield. You do not need to shout your truth, you only need to live it. Others will see the serenity in your eyes and remember their own. That is how the world heals, not through force, but through remembrance. You are here to be that reminder. Every time you choose compassion over judgment, every time you respond with love instead of fear, you realign the world with heaven. You are the bridge between the human and the divine. Walk with that awareness, and miracles will follow you like your shadow. There will be those who will not understand your light, and that is all right. Do not dim yourself to fit their comfort. You are not here to be understood by all, you are here to awaken those who are ready. The truth you carry will resonate in hearts that are prepared to rise. Keep shining. The ones meant to walk beside you will find you in that glow. You will know them not by their words, but by the peace you feel in their presence. Your soul will recognize them, for you have traveled together before. Every true connection in your life is eternal, it does not end, it only evolves. There are greater things ahead, my beloved. There are dreams still sleeping inside you that heaven is now calling awake. You will feel new desires, new visions, new courage stirring within you. Follow them. They are not random, they are guidance. The divine speaks through your deepest longings. What you truly desire is what the universe desires through you. Do not question your calling, no matter how impossible it seems. You were not given a dream you are incapable of fulfilling. If the vision was placed in your heart, the provision already exists in the unseen. Trust that the path will appear as you walk it. You were born for this. Do not be afraid of your own power. You have spent lifetimes playing small, believing humility meant hiding your brilliance. True humility is not shrinking, it is recognizing that your light is not yours alone, it is God's light moving through you.